Hey guys, this is Trisha of TrishaDika.com. I decided this week I was going to do a video blog instead of doing a chat instead of writing up um, for the email list for all of you. I really wanted to talk to you about Venus in retrograde right now, which is just batshit crazy. It started mid-October and it's going into, I'm sorry, the beginning of October, and it is going until mid-November. It is currently Venus is retro in Scorpio, and then it is switching over from Scorpio into Libra October 31st, and it stays retro until November 16th. Now, what does that mean? That means, if you guys haven't noticed, there is a huge collective angst going on. On top of that, you have your own issues that you are dealing with, I am sure, because it's affecting predominantly everyone. So, for example, I caught myself being particularly judgy lately with dealing with certain things, and it is something for me to take a look at and really see how to handle that, how to not be so judgy quickly. There is a lot of people who are angry. They're dealing with relationship issues. They are dealing with things that are just not working out well for them. And that's pretty much what a retro does. A retro just brings up our issues for us to look at. And as much as I want to tell you that being an empath, everything we feel is not ours, that's not the truth. It's not the case. And in this instance, anything that you are feeling and dealing with, you must confront, you must look at. And if you don't, and you shove it back down, because you don't want to deal with it right now, it's going to come back up at a later date. I know this, I've done this before. So, actually for me, it's been quite an interesting, from the summer until now, all of my own issues that have been brought up to be seen and dealt with and changed and redirected, and how to create new ways of dealing and handling with things. And in this instance, in this particular instance that I was judging somebody, when I found out the true situation, boy, my judgment didn't even make sense. So for me, the biggest thing is not to be quick to make a judgment and not to be quick to make an analysis. Kind of step back and see what unfolds, because it's a waste of energy anyway to judge somebody. It really is, because you're not walking in their shoes. You don't know what's really going on in their lives if you don't know them. And then for this particular situation, I had judged somebody for not getting back to me quick enough to find out they actually had an accident at work that has left them with an injury in their brain currently. So it floored me, that I did that so fast, but we are human. This is part of being human. For everything else collectively going on, there are things that you can do. As always, I want to share with you what's going on in my life and how I'm handling it, as well as what's going on with the collective and how that you can handle it better. And for those of you who are new to my list, I'm sure you're learning about the symbol. And if you are using that, use it daily. Put your symbol in place daily. Ask the universe to show you that symbol. And if you have that currently, you are going to know what you are picking up is not yours. So you have to deal with what you're picking up as yours. Now, to clear out this energy and stay grounded, there's some quick things I want to give you. And as always, because we are living our lives and we don't want to get stuck in this emotional overwhelm, this quicksand, and not understand what's going on. So once you know it's not yours, you can ground. You could be outside. Today, my husband and I, we went to the beach, and I really enjoyed it. It was cool, but it was beautiful. So that's a way to ground. Put your ass in the grass. Put your feet in the grass. Get outside and be in nature. It's a great way to ground. If you're too cold, there is something called a grounding mat on Amazon. An earthing mat, it's called, actually. So you could try that. Also, a nice Epsom salt bath. If you're out and about, go into a restroom and wash your hands and kind of shake off that energy that you're picking up that's not yours. Again, quick, easy. If you are home, you can use incense, you can use oils, you can use sage. So these are things that you could do that are quick and easy. And as another reason I wanted to do live is because this coming week we also have a full moon. Now the full moon is October 24th. It is in the sign of Taurus, which is an earth symbol, and I personally love earth symbols. However, it is also in the sun sign of Scorpio. So I don't care what sign full moons are in. I don't, because the end result, it makes people crazy. For some reason, the full moon brings out chaos. So be prepared, be grounding, do what you can so that you are comfortable. If you're picking up a lot of energy, use the heart-centered intention, where you imagine your heart center open and you have a gentle breeze coming through you all day long. You are clearing out what you are picking up. And if you're new to this, you're new to my list, please do it as many times as you want, because I do it now in the morning for myself, and it's like I set the intention for the day. But when I first started using it, I was using it all day long. Whenever I got overwhelmed and I was picking up stuff and I knew it wasn't mine, I just kept using it. So as you're getting used to what's not yours and what is yours, clear it out quicker. And as always, 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 if you still are having a hard time, ask the universe for help. Ask the universe, God, source energy, whatever you want to call it. Ask for help. All right, guys. If you have any comments, any questions, please hit reply to this email and send it to me and let me know how you are handling this current chaotic energy that the planets and the stars and the moon absolutely affect us. And on top of that, there are things called the solar flares, and that is another thing because it affects our balance, our internal balance, and can cause fatigue and other things that go on with us. But right now, the big things that we have are Venus in retro, the full moon coming, and it's got another couple more weeks in retro. Usually, the ones that are a little bit, is Mercury retro. And again, retrogrades do not affect us all the time personally. So it may not affect us personally, but it will affect the collective. So that is what you will be feeling. Okay, right now we have a little bit of both, I am sure. So my next email is going to be next week sometime, and it's about handling their significant other and how to communicate with them. And as always, if you are looking for extra support or extra help, I do offer services one-on-one. Send me a message and we'll see what's going on.